What's up, Virgo? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tani Michelle, and this is your tarot and astrology reading for December 2020. So I'm not gonna lie, this is the second time I tried to film it. I just tried to film it, and I just felt like it was like the same message over and over again, and I don't know, I just kind of felt like I should just start over. So basically, the first message that kept coming up over and over again in the first reading was something about protection. I mean, that was like the big thing, like trying to protect someone, either a family member or a relationship or something. There was just a lot of protection energy, and it was just like over and over and over, and I was like, okay, like, we're just gonna scrap this and try to start over and see what happens. So yeah, so anyways, so December 2020 for you guys is very much about family and your home life and security and your emotional foundation and your roots and all of that. So, you know, this could involve family situations, possibly moving, possibly dealing with things in the home life or in the home, family dynamics, you know, dealing with stuff from the past even, or from childhood. Now, this is really important because a lot of this stuff in your home sector is making aspects to Neptune, which can be, you know, causing you to let something go in the home life, or causing you to release something from the past, or causing you to be confused or uncertain about something. It can also cause a level of something that needs to be forgiven, okay? And it does look like, you know, so far, Virgo, these cards are definitely different than the last reading I tried to do for you guys, but there definitely seems to be like a new horizon coming for you guys when it comes to you know, with the fountain. This is very much about, you know, a meeting or meeting together for something. This could definitely be about love or forgiveness, but it's like you're coming together for something, something along those lines, or you are, you're, I don't know how else to say it, but you're basically coming together for something. So for some of you, you could be, you know, dealing with past situations. For some of you, this could be some kind of reconciliation. If it's a love situation, for some of you, this could be some kind of reconciliation with a family member, or letting something go with a family member. And there's also a feminine energy here, a feminine presence, which, other than you. So I just wanted to put that in there as well. So let's go ahead and see what else comes up for you guys, Virgo, for December 2020. And let's see what the cards have to say now. We have Cornucopia. Wow, and that, I'm really getting kind of like a similarity there to the fountain. There is something that you are, some kind of new dawn, some kind of place where you're going to feel safe, secure, comforted, where you can really kind of work on prosperity and abundance and happiness. We have women holding a heart. Interesting. So this could be you or someone else in your life. We have healer of the ages. So this is definitely like something from your past circling back around to heal it. We have yin and yang as well. Masculine and feminine energies at the bottom. We have door to personal healing and happiness. You could have been in a situation, like in a social situation, where you felt stuck for a while, or in an environment where you felt stuck for a while, and now you're kind of finally moving out of that. So that's awesome. So yeah, it is definitely different so far than the first reading I tried to do for you guys. And we have the number 44 here and 22. So I do feel like this deals with home and family, your living arrangements, your living dynamic, and another person. For a lot of you, this definitely could be a love relationship, or it could be a family member or a friend or someone that's just very close to you. So that's definitely interesting. I feel like a lot of you, it's family and like a significant other though. So we'll see here. Let's see what else comes out for Virgo for December 2020. Another big thing that's happening this month is the great conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter. They're finally moving out of your house of romance and love and children. And so you've had a lot of stress there, you know, for a while. And now these planets are moving into your 6th house of health, work, daily routine, your work environment, all of that. And so you're going to have, you know, a lot more focus in that area. And there's not going to be so much stress and heaviness centered around your love life and you know, where you have fun and where your sexuality and children and where you express your talents and yourself. And so that's really awesome. Okay, so we have Temperance coming up here. Once again, reconciliation. Stand your ground, prosperity begins, harmony, which is the Lovers. Okay, so it does look like you've been wanting to take action on something for a while, or like you've been, like you're working on also compromising instead of always trying to be right or get your way, or something along those lines. Like this month you're almost like kind of being put in situations where you're forced to hear someone else out, or you're forced to compromise in some way to move through the situation. And that's where you find, you know, more stability, more security, more harmony. Right? That's where you can come together. So this is some kind of reconciliation. You're reconciling with someone or something, Virgo. So it doesn't have to be love, you guys. So if you're not in a, you know, love situation, it definitely, you're reconciling with something, a family member, you know, maybe even like an old version of you, okay? Like literally, firm foundation, see? You're solidifying something. That was another message that kept coming up in the first reading. Solidifying something, making something stable, secure. You know, it could be some kind of agreement as well, contract, something along those lines. So, and this is interesting. So we have trapped in fear, which is the 8 of Swords. We have spiritual union, and we have balance, which is the Justice card. So you are working out how to not act out of fear and how to compromise, how to have patience, how to look at things from a different perspective, from a different side in some kind of relationship, whether it's romantic or not, in order for you to see the other side, to see the truth. But this definitely is a big commitment coming up here that I see for Virgo. So this is very interesting. This is definitely solidifying something, making something more solid. Patience and planning, balancing something out. Wisdom, which is the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Wow. Some of you guys are moving to a more solid commitment with something in your life. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a house, the world. Completing some kind of major cycle. Really, I almost get full energy with this from the High Priestess and the World together. It's almost like going full circle. Once it, like telling a new story, it may have similarities to the old story, but it's new, it's different, if that makes sense. It's not 100% the same necessarily. It's like you need to learn, you need to go into this new journey to learn for yourself, to trust in the process, to trust in the journey. So let's see if anything else comes up. We have Triumph and Destiny. So yeah, you are, it's almost like you are moving forward with something. You are, you know, or you feel that it's in your best interest, it's in your path to move forward with this. to keep going. And number 7 is the Chariot energy, and number 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune here. So yeah, it's like you feel like you're on a fated path, and you feel like you have to complete something, or you have to keep moving forward with something to understand what's left to be understood, if that makes sense. So let's see what we get from your actual tarot cards. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So independence, sovereignty. Some of you guys could have been single for a while, and now someone's come back into your life, or some of you guys, you know, could still be single, and this could be someone new, or even just, you know, a friend or a family member as well. These flew out. So there's the Fool, like I was saying, getting kind of Fool energy. We have the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Hermit. So there was some pain at one point in time in the past, especially to do with communication. It's like you had to go on a different journey for a while. You had to understand your truth and the value of your truth and the value of communication. Okay, we have the Eight of Coins and the Sun. Working on some kind of goal. We have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So, 2 eights. 2 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, definitely working towards something. There's a sense of working towards something here. That's what I'm getting. Let's see if there's any more messages for Virgo. I know this has been kind of specific, so hopefully some of the messages resonated with you at least. But I don't know what else to do. It's my second time trying to film it because I feel like the first one was just the same thing over and over again. Okay, we have the Two of Coins, the Five of Coins, the Page of Coins. So there was some money difficulties. You guys have went through a lot of money difficulties here. Financial difficulties, debts, karmic debts that you had to pay. The Queen of Wands, the Six of Coins. Maybe you're having to depend on someone for money for a while, or you were having to... Someone was having to depend on you for financial help for a while. There could have been, if you have your own business or something, or are self-employed, there could have been some difficulties there as well. And there were some insecurities that needed to be faced. The Devil and the Moon here. There were some things that you weren't comfortable sharing, that you were hiding. But you're working towards something that is more authentic, more true. Definitely I'm getting a lot of judgment energy here as well, where it's like something's coming back around from the past in order for you to reconcile it and either move on or move on in a new way with it, if that makes sense. So that is basically what I'm getting here, Virgo. Very interesting. Let me know if any of that resonated, because I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Definitely not necessarily what I was expecting for you guys, but hey, who knows? I guess, you know, maybe it's someone's message, right? So, but yeah, I think that's basically everything. There could be some stuff going on between the home life and the relationship life, I really feel here. There could be a lack of clarity or some kind of uncertainty that I feel like, but it feels very faded at the same time. But I feel like there's something that comes to light here, or that gets resolved from the past mid to end month. Okay, so definitely make sure that you're watching out for that. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching and your support. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my other videos. Bye.